Hello YouTube, this is Dave's Aquariums, and today I'm just going to be showing you an update on the tanks and telling you how you could potentially save a lot of money in the aquarium hobby. Right, so guys, first thing I've noticed when I come into the fish room to feed, there are tons of fry. Get it in focus. There's loads of them. All scattered around the tank, and I've not looked at the tank for about an hour, come back to about 20 fry. This just goes to show that they can easily survive in a planted tank. So this is a 3-week-old fry. It's about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. Starts to colour up. Doing really well. All I've fed is a flake feed. Nothing but ground up flake feed. Seems to be doing really well though. Right, so this is a 200 gram box of tetramin. Decent food, not the best obviously. You can get 10 times better than this, but this keeps my fish healthy, does the job for a reasonable price normally, or what I thought was reasonable. It's 200 grams and it costs £21.99 at my local fish store, so say 22 quid. And this is a 500ml bottle of aquascape, and this costs £17. And you go through these quite regularly, it's not uncommon. So I was pretty sick of buying that every couple of weeks. So I've had a look online, and this is a 2,100 gram container. And you'd think, well, it's 10 times the amount of food, and that is probably roughly cost 10 times as much. Well, no, I've managed to pick that up for £35, so I've saved myself a hell of a lot of money just buying it in bulk. It's got a couple of years on the sell by there. I know it's decent food, so definitely worth it. And I've done the same, and I bought a 5 litre case of aquascape, and that was £35. When you're paying £17 for 500 millilitres, it's ridiculous. But yeah, you could save yourself a hell of a lot of money just buying in bulk. Completely changed the look of this tank. Go for a much more simplistic layout, more room to swim for the fish. They seem to be enjoying it. There is currently 11 black skirts, a silver shark that will be getting moved when it's grown out a bit. 3 placos that are not to be seen, an albino and 2 high fin placos. My main 55 gallon definitely needs a trim. It's got forest, but breeding wise I'm doing really well. Fry every single day. And yeah, doing really well. Completely changed the look of this tank. Go for a much more simplistic layout, more room to swim for the fish. They seem to be enjoying it. There is currently 11 black skirts, a silver shark that will be getting moved when it's grown out a bit. 3 placos that are not to be seen, an albino and 2 high fin placos. My main 55 gallon definitely needs a trim. It's got forest, but breeding wise I'm doing really well. Fry every single day. Definitely save yourself, do yourself a favour and start buying your fish food in bulk. It's going to save yourself a lot of money. You're going to be doing an injustice to yourself, lining the pockets of the local fish stores buying these small containers.